we are back with the 1983 200E with the 250cc Chinese 5-speed manual CG30 swap. Alright, so for about the last month, I've been having the hardest time trying to get this thing rideable. The worst time. And the issue is that the carb has a defined space that it needs to fit. The top of the carb needs to go right here in this space. The intake manifold has to have a slight bend towards the middle of the frame. You don't have a lot of room in the frame for the carb to fit at all. So I started off with a Chinese Honda XR200 carb. The issue with this carb is the pilot jet. This pilot jet has the screw at the bottom, the threads at the bottom, and a typical pilot jet has the threads at the top. For the life of me, I cannot find pilot jets. I think this pilot jet is too big because once the motor get hot, it wouldn't restart. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna spend a little bit more money, twice as much money, and I'm going to buy me a nibby. And this is the PZ30. The PZ30 has the flange. The issue with this is that the frame restraints. So with this having the idle adjustment knob so far out, it actually hits the inside of the frame right here. So it physically does not fit. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to just cut it down, double nut it, weld it, whatever. The next issue is that the choke mechanism hits this side of the frame. So can't use the nibby carb because it does not fit in the space that we need. So I found this carb, did not realize that it is a nibby knockoff. It is literally the exact same carb, just a knockoff version of the nibby PZ30. So then that brings me here. This is another PZ30, and it is almost identical to the one that I bought, that is the XR200 knockoff. The only difference is that it has a more traditional idle jet, but as you can see, for whatever reason, it is way longer. Now at least this one has a number on it. It is a 33, and I can't find a pilot jet that is that long. And I don't know if the jet needs to go all the way to the top of the carb. So I don't know if having this space in the orifice is going to cause the issue. So since I know this is a 33, I took my micro drill bits, and I don't know if y'all can see that, but the 0.4 would be the equivalent to a 40 jet. So I took the hole inside, drilled it out from a 33 to a 40. Now we should be good to go. So that's the plan for today, is that we are going to take this PZ30, and this is a Tai Jing Bin Corp carb, and this should hopefully do what we need it to do. I got the carb on, I got the Chinese airbox on. So I'm going to let it get up to temp. The throttle's hanging up, so I don't know if that's lean or rich, but running great? No. Is it rideable? Yes. Now we are going to play with the needle to see if we can kind of smoothen out that low throttle sputtering that we have. So if you go down on the clips, you raise the needle, it'll make it richer. If you go up on the clip, it lowers it, so it makes it leaner. So I'm going to see where the needle is set to currently, and then we will go from there. So currently the needle is in the third slot, so you count the slots from the top down. It's on the third slot, which is in the middle. So like I said, I'm honestly not sure if this is a lean or a rich symptom. So I'm going to go that it is lean, and I'm going to take it from the third clip to the fourth clip. So I'm going to go one down, one click down, and then that's going to raise the needle, which is going to give it more fuel. All right, so we got the clip out, and I'm going to put it one from the bottom, which is going to be 4 down. Make sure it's all the way on there. So it was 3 down, now it's 4 down. So let's get it in there, get some fuel to it, and let's see how it runs. And since my auxiliary gas tank wanted to leak, we are going to have to put the actual gas tank on it. So I guess we get to see if the liner, if it's going to actually hold up or not. So our first tank liner, we're going to see if the liner lines. Let's get some gas in here, give it a crank, see if it starts. I can only imagine, since we did technically make it richer, that the idle is going to be a little bit higher. I don't want a lot of gas, but I need enough gas. So hopefully, oh, I got gas leaking. Where's gas leaking from? God almighty. So after the metal tank right there leaking, got on eBay, found this IMS. or IMS tank meant for 185. Got the petcock off of the metal tank on there. We have no leaks. We're gonna put it on reserve, get some gas flowing, put choke on. Am I neutral? Yeah. Alright, start it right up. It's easily idling fine. So let's see what it does. Might even be worse. So yeah, we're just gonna take this and I guess we're gonna move it up or move it down one more. See if it runs better or worse. Like I said, on the top end, it runs fine. It runs fine on the top end. It's just on the bottom. Alright, so should have start right back up. So I'm seeing black smoke, so I'm thinking it's too rich. So I might have actually made it worse, because as soon as I crunk it up, I saw black smoke. So black smoke typically means too much gas. So I might be going in the wrong direction here. Yep, too rich. So let's lean it out. Let's see if leaning it out makes some difference. Which leaning it out would mean that our pilot jet is providing too much fuel. All right, it should start. Idle's a little high. There we go. Oh, that feels a whole lot better. still in gear? Nah. I think we got it. That one needle up really did the trick. So let's put on the chest cam. Let's put some gas in it, and let's go for a little bit more extended ride. This will definitely be the longest ride since putting this thing together. All right, give me 1 second. You can count it down. All right.
1.
Hold on. I'm not started. Let me get started. Hold on. All right, I'm coming. Go ahead. All right, you got me. Y'all see my headlight? Yeah, it's running good. I'm gonna take some B-roll, and that'll be the end of this video. Idle a little high, but it ain't nothing I'm worried about. Still got some black smoke on starter. Well, yeah, she's running good. She's running good. So yeah, I'm gonna do some B-roll, and then I gotta figure out something with this tank. It seems like dyeing it with the RIT dye, the RIT dye, is like the best way, but I need to like find a container big enough and then boil the water so that the dye actually like infuses into the plastic. So I need to figure out something with this tank. I really don't want to sticker bomb it, because as soon as you get gas on it, it's gonna mess up. So I need to figure out something. But yeah, I'm gonna do some B-roll, and then this is gonna be the end of this video. It's running good now, finally.